Boom, 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 boom. When the night has come and it's done, and the moon is the only light we'll see. I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. If the light we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Do. Stand by me. All right. Welcome, folks. Welcome, everybody. Even you with the silly hat. Even you with the silly face. Oh, I see the silly face. I can see the silly hat. We're all here being silly. Alright. Deal these out, and then we have a guest host for our final show. I'm gonna go, he's in the other room. I'm gonna deal these out, and then I'm gonna go get our guest host. And, hey, you're here. Glitch, hey, Glitch. You're here. We've got a guest host. He's waiting in the other room. I'm gonna go get him, and then we'll go on. We'll get on with our final show of the season, and we'll be back in a couple months, October, Halloweenish time. Let me, you know what? Let me go get that guest host real quick. Thank you for being here, Glitch. And then I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second. Hey, it's your turn. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You keep making me do this freaking tower show. No wonder it's over now. No wonder you got one final show left. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, here I am. Hello everybody. It's been a minute since I've been here. Oh man, listen to you. Listen to you with your accent. What do you think you're doing with your accent, huh? I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this together, shall we? I am your guest host. I don't have an actual name, and that's okay. Neither do you, except for Glitch Queen. Glitch Queen Raven. Alright, hi, welcome. Hi. Welcome to Taro and Lobster. Apparently this is, the final show of the season, and that's okay. I think we're supposed to have it, be the final show of the day of the season. Okay, because I'll tell you what, the guy in the other room, he's got quite a little ego, doesn't he? Holy Jesus Christ and a half. Oh, you should have heard him. He was all butthurt the other day when he's all like, there is this one lady who had something to say about me. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean you've got something? You got something crawling up your ass in the form of someone that doesn't give a shit about you anyways. And so you just gotta flush that shit anyhow. But I'm gonna tell you, I talked to him and like we've got a couple of people that talk to him and he'll be back in a little while, okay? But for now it's you and me and we're not gonna give a shit about nothing, alright? I might even accidentally say the word fuck, okay? And I don't know if that's gonna be okay with that, with the YouTube. Apparently we're still doing our show. And so, whatever, right? You just do it until they tell you not to do it anymore. And it's like, okay, I can do that too. Alright? The idea is like, you don't ask permission, you ask forgiveness, okay? You ask forgiveness. Good day, Sid Hunter. I've met you, I've known you. I feel like I've known you in my entire life, Sid Hunter. I love you. Thank you for being here. Glitch Queen, I was going to do a wicked game. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. Why? I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. Okay? That's the second song of the day. We started it off with, I don't remember, I didn't sing it, it's not up to me to care about the shit that I didn't do. Okay, I'm here to say that the song of the day is Wicked Game. Thank you, Glitch Queen Raven, for that. Now, if my accent drops, that's because I'm not very good at this, okay? And you gotta keep that in mind. We're gonna keep trying to do it throughout the entire show, okay? We're gonna do a long read, 10 card deal, so let's just jump into it, okay? Let's not waste any... Oh my god, that's really terrible on my voice. Let's not waste any time, shall we? Okay, let's roll some dice. Let's get the universe in on this little shenanigans that we've got. We rolled a 4 and we rolled a 2. A 4 and a 2. What's the topic of the day? I don't have a topic of the day, okay? I had that song, I would do anything for love. I would run through that do right? And then it's like, I would do anything for love. Right? And then you got the lady in the back just like really testing you. She's like, would you eat my spaghetti? I would do anything for love. Would you tell me I'm pretty? I would do anything for love, right? And then like, what, would you tell my mom that you love her? I would, you're gonna make me do that for love. Oh God, I don't want to do that, right? And then you're like, okay, but I guess I'll do that. I would do anything for love, right? And then it's like, but I'm just saying, you gotta figure out what you will do and what you won't do for love before you start singing that. But that was, right? Okay. We rolled a 4 and a 2. Pile 4. Let's get these other cards out of the way. Oh my god, they're in the way. They are in the, as much as I like to be in the way. Alright, I like to be like in the way, the WHE way. Alright, for bodybuilding, you get some weight in you and you're like, alright, I can do this, right? And you go and you powder your way through, right? Or you can be in the way, like, like you're standing on a scale and now you're on the way. Right, and the weight, right? I don't know, I'm making shit up. Okay, it's a lot of fun being me. I don't know what it's like being you. I crack myself up. I really do. I really do. I'm such an idiot, and I have a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. Your mind might be broken. She's in the background. She's just testing him. Like, what will you do for love, right? Will you eat my spaghetti? I don't want to eat your spaghetti. 3.5. Alright, we got 2, 1, 2. Cut that, right? I think that's how he does the show. I don't know. He wants me to do a long form reading. I don't want to do a long form reading. Hello, you two, Sid. Thanks for being here, buddy. I'm really glad. You're making my day already, okay? Let's get to it. We'll activate the space. Boop. Let's do it. Today's topic is just general, and we'll see what the cards have to offer us. Okay, we've got until October until we'll be back and doing this crazy shit again. Okay, let's not give a absolutely flying anything about today's thing. Let's just see what the cards have to offer us, right? We'll walk into the weekend with our heads held high, right? And we walk into the next chapter of our lives with our heads held high, right? We don't need to hang our heads for nothing, right? We ask forgiveness, we don't ask permission, right? Now, don't get me wrong, you're kind of an asshole if you live your life like that, okay? You should probably ask permission a few more times than what you normally do. I can see you. I can see it from some of you, right? But for today, we're going to barrel through, okay? Alright, card number 1 for a 10-card Celtic reading is usually known as the what's our current situation kind of a card, okay? So we'll do card number 1. Again, if it's upside down, that's your fault. I didn't mean it to be, but that's how it goes. Good morning to Paige. I missed you, Paige. Alright, you know what? I think my name is B, actually. I think the guest host for today, that's my name. I'm B, not Lobster. Lobster's in the other room. He is crying right now. That little pussy. I'm telling you, he wants to quit the show, and I'm like, you shouldn't quit the show. And he's like, I don't want to quit the show. I'm like, I know you don't, but here you are. You backed yourself into a corner, didn't you, pal? Now you're going to have to really bring it when you come on back, right? Now you got me just ruining your reputation. Ruining your reputation with my shitty accent. Anyhow, glad to see you, Paige. Glad you're here. Sid, Glitch, and anybody else. Chat. I love you. Talk amongst yourselves, because if I get too wrapped up into the chat, then I'm not going to be able to do the reading. Okay? Stop it. Too early to laugh so hard. No, I'm not going to knock it off, Sid Hunter. You showed up, my guy. You showed up, and so did I. Okay, so let's get this laugh fest rocking. Alright? Card number 1, current situation. Are you fucked or not? Let's go. Current situation, 4 of coins. 4 of coins. Glad you're here, Paige. Alright. Chat, I'm going to leave you alone, or I'm going to just get sucked into the chat, and I don't want to do that. I don't want, especially when, I should know what 4 coins means, but I suck at this. I can't believe I ever decided I wanted to, that like somebody ever want, that whatever, that I wanted to do a tarot show. Good Christ. Tarot show. Alright guys, here we go. 4 of coins. Here we go. Next page. Hard work brings benefits, and you feel satisfied with what you have. I mean, here we are. You might gain permanent employment. I don't mean to get you a job. I don't, okay? Invest in a new home or business, or otherwise find financial security. The 4 points, the 4, usually for a card means stability. Some kind of like, you could have a 3-legged table, but it's like kind of having a 3-legged dog where you're like watching him walk along, you're like, he's going to fall over eventually. I know it is. I know, I love him, and I'm not putting him down. He's look at him hopping around. I even had like a 2-legged dog, like my mom. My mom had a 2-legged dog with like the broken front legs, like he looked like me a little bit, and if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. And he hopped around and everything, and lived for a long time for, comparatively to any other dog that only had like 2 operating really legs. Anyhow, 4 legs, 4 points usually denominate some kind of stability, and if you're getting a job, okay, I'm sorry about that, okay? Just be nice to your boss and don't put any more into your job than what you're getting paid to do, unless it's your actual company. If it's not your company, don't give them any more. Let's go. There's an alternative meaning to this card. Okay. However, which is an overprotective, materialistic attitude. Value what you have, but don't cling to the coin. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Some things you love for what they are, some things you love for what they can be, and some things you love for what they used to be. What is it that we love? What is it that we're holding on to today that we're going to get challenged about? What is it about today that we're going to get challenged about? Because our next card is the challenge card. Card number 2 is our challenge card. What's challenging our sense of stability? The Lovers. If you've been following along with the show, apparently Lobster the other week or so got our show like notified by YouTube because he accidentally showed a tarot card with some artwork on it that probably showed a nipple. Okay, you can't show you don't free the nipple on a tarot show. Okay, even if it's on a typically artistically designed tarot card that you can buy at any kind of a tarot shop without having to present any kind of an ID whatsoever because it's artistic, you assholes. Okay, but here we are. The Lovers. We've got. Let's consider what I'm not looking up the card. The Lovers. I know the Lovers card. The Lovers card is all about the yin and the yang, right? Like I'm the yang to Lobster's yin, right? You know that, yeah, I know that, and he knows that, and he doesn't like it, but here we are, right? Here we are. He's like, I guess go do the show, and I'm like, I'll do it, but like you got to know that like we're in this together. Like whatever I do happens to you, and he's like, yeah, I know, and I'm afraid. But, you know, hopefully it doesn't come back to me, and hopefully you don't bite me in the ass with your bullshit, right? And I'm like, here I am trying to bite him in the ass with my bullshit. Okay. But the Lovers is all about being complete and finding that one thing, finding that one person, that one connection that gives you that little bit of freedom to be the rest of whoever you are. Because you know that you've got that. You're complete now. Right? And I'm not saying, like, we're not going Jerry Maguire, okay, with, like, you complete me. Oh, Christ and a half. If I've ever said that to a girl or a boy or anyone, even a dog, a 3-legged dog, I would say, you complete me. And then he would look at me and go, I've only got 3 legs. Where's my 4th leg? You don't complete me. I don't have 4 legs. I've only got 3. And then, saints be praised to the dog with the 2 legs, right? And he'll never say, you complete me. You know what he'll say? Ruff, 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 ruff. That's what he would say. Okay. I'm sober today, by the way. I hope you understand. All of this is completely based on me being sober. Okay? That's really ridiculous. I should have just had like 3 beers right before the show. And then I could really go ham wild on this. But here we are. We're being sober and silly. Okay, let's go. I pissed myself. Don't piss yourself, said Hunter. That's nasty. Don't. Go clean yourself up before you say anything else if you're going to piss yourself. Or at least wear a diaper. Okay, if you wear a diaper, you could... Oh, I was going to get political there, and I don't want to get political. Okay, we're trying not to get political here. Okay? We're trying not to, even though I really want to. And I don't want to. It's not my job to be political. It's my job to be ridiculous. And it's my job to try and entertain in any way possible. Alright? And same with the guy over there in the other room. Alright, so we've got the Lovers. And we're trying to figure out, like, what is it that's, like, that we're holding on to? What kind of value do you get out of the person that completes you? Right? Do you give the dog, does the dog have a sense that maybe I do have a 4th leg and it feeds me? Right? Maybe I do have 2 other legs and they're walking around making sure I'm okay. Oh, I like that. I just kind of made myself a little teary-eyed with that idea. Right? Where you're like, alright, maybe I do love you a little bit, Thank you for giving me my fourth leg. I appreciate that. You know, anytime you got a disabled dog looking at you with the eyes of like, can you at least feed me? And then you know you've got the lovers, right? And you don't have to like have the perfect kind of thing in order for you to feel perfect, right? Oh, I love that too. I love that too. Sometimes a three-legged dog is better than a five-legged dog. All I'm saying. You don't have to have all the legs in order to walk, right? You just need the support. Wow. Wow, that was good. I like that one. Okay, card number 3. What's our underlying aspect for today? What's the one little thing, the little nugget of secrecy that we're going to have to bust out into the light and go, oh, okay. And you look at it, you're twisting around, and you're like, oh, what kind of a diamond is this? Let's see what kind of diamond that we've got going on that we have to look into, shall we? Card number 3, 9 of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. I'm going to look this card up. Mostly because I sound better when I'm reading than I do when I'm trying to come up with words on my own. Let's go. 9 of Cups reversed. If you're trying to figure out what my accent is, it's a lot, isn't it? Let's go. Reversed. Delays. Disconnection. And desperation are the unfortunate messages of the reversed card. Refocus and put personal relationships above the need to succeed. Oh my Christ and a half. Aren't we having a good reading right there? Because we have like, do you need the stability or do you need the relationships, right? Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to say it's okay to like ignore any red flags or anything like that, right? But like sometimes you just need that three-legged dog no matter how much it's going to cost you, right? Alternatively, you may be eclipsed by someone else's showy success. If we're going to reference the show and the history of where we're at and as the reader for the cards, didn't I say a couple weeks ago that I got my little feelers hurt? Well, I'm sorry, that Lobster got his little feelers hurt because someone came around and said, oh, hey, your show isn't as important as this other show over here. Well, you know what? I'm a three-legged dog and I need the support, and I got it. Thank you, Sid Hunter. I need the support and I got it, Glitch Queen. I need the support and I got it, Paige. I need the support and I've got it from my friends. Just because someone else is telling me, hey, I've been petting a greyhound over here the entire time and I hope that's okay that I don't pet the three-legged dog. Well, you know what? You can go fuck off with the greyhound, okay? You can go shove off. I've got a two-legged dog waiting on me to feed him, right? And there's a three-legged dog running around waiting for you to feed him. Go feed the three-legged dog and quit bragging about being a part of some four-legged dog's life, right? That's how I'm seeing it today. Go adopt a dog at the end of the show. I think that's what's going to happen. Is you can't always get what you want, right? But you can get a three-legged dog. Probably for free. Like if you find one at the shelter, like good luck. I'm just saying, they don't keep the three-legged dogs around for very long. I'm not trying to be morbid or anything, but we are, right? I do trying to be real. I do try and say things out loud there that might make sense because you can believe it, right? Okay, let's look at a card in the past now. Let's look at something that we've been building upon, or that's helped build us into this situation, shall we? Card number 4. We've got the King of Cups. Boy, oh boy. We are emotional, aren't we? We are in control of our emotions. This is kind of like the fatherly figure of the tarot deck, or it's kind of like the person you rely on for emotional stability, right? Good morning, the was. Boy, oh boy, speak of three-legged dogs tonight, and there become the. I'm kidding, the was. I'm just saying. Like if you. welcome. We've got friends, friends in different area codes. Okay. But the King of Cups shows up, just like the Wall shows up. And there's a sense of emotional capacity that you didn't think you had, but people rely on you just as much as you rely on them. And you're an example. No matter whether you want to be or not, some people are just examples of how to be a correct and good human. Or a correct and good three-legged dog, if you will. Let's just keep her going. Keep the references going, shall we? So we've got emotional stability backing us up behind all of this. Things come and they go, and you still have to be top dog, if you will, right? Whether you're three-legged, four-legged, three-legged, two-legged, or you're still stuck in a shelter, or you're over in the other room, whatever, and you got some guy with a shitty accent doing your show for you because you can't quite handle the emotional concepts. Well, look at me. You know what? I'll be your Huckleberry, Lobster, right? I'll be your Huckleberry, no problem. I've got it under control. And maybe you need a Huckleberry too. Okay. Tripod was a good sick album. Tripod. You know what? Okay, I'll go with it. This is why I don't read the chat. God damn it, Sid Hunter. You're making it. I love you. All right, let's go. Card number 5. What's a crowning thing? A little something you can hold on to in this situation, right? You wear it as a crown, something, maybe a little bit of success, right? Maybe a glimmer of that success that was promised to us from the 4 of coins and being crossed by the lovers, right? Let's see what little tidbit of success we can have. Okay, let's go. We have holy Jesus, this is going to be interesting to try and work out. We've got a reversed Queen of Cups. I could look it up, but I know that the Queen of Cups is like the mother of the tarot, right? And so, I think what happened is my mom, Lobster's mom, my mom. I hate to say we're related, but let's just go. My mom talked to me the other week when I told her about the end of the show, and she goes, "You gotta quit not doing the show. Don't quit the show just because some fiery little tart decided to try and spray herself all over your place. All right. Go hand that lady a diaper, much like Sid apparently has. Right, Sid, offer your diaper to a lady before she pisses all over the place, right? And so don't make your mom mad, right? And so I'm trying to, what I told her is, look, I don't want to quit the show. Okay, I don't want to quit it. I hope you did, Sid Hunter. I love you. Thank you for being here. But the Queen of Cups reversed is, don't make your mom mad, right? Don't disappoint your mom. At all, right? You don't need to do that, right? But I might have done that just a touch, right? She taught me to be a bigger person than this, and she taught me, if someone's trying to pee down your leg, make sure it's just you, right? If someone else is peeing on your leg, you gotta walk away, okay? And so, alright, so I had to remember that, right? And so I apologized to my mom, but then I also, I think I made her okay with being everything that she is for me when I told her, look, I'm going to come back in October. And she's like, okay, that's great. You're still kind of a pussy for quitting in the first place. I'm like, I know, but I also need a day. I need, some time off. First off, to work on my fucking accent, okay? The others is maybe I might get a new deck or two, okay? I've got a shit ton of decks. I've got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, I've got the Beetlejuice deck, I've got some other decks, but I kind of want to go look. It's going to be a different show when we come back, maybe, alright? I know that Herbie, he'll show up and we'll drive the van together and it's going to be fun. So I'm trying not, don't make your mom mad, okay? And if you don't have a mom, you go find a mom, and you can be like, hey, would you be my mom for a minute? And then you're like, what? And then you can tell them, well, like, you're all you need. And I'm not saying, like, don't go to a therapist and be like, hey, will you be my mom? Because then you'll have to actually stay in therapy. Okay, I'm just saying, you can find a mom anywhere. Okay, you can be like, hey, I need a little, can I get a hug? Right, and then you can do the hug trick where you give a hug and you can get a hug, and then you didn't even have a hug to begin with. Hugs are some of the biggest magic in the world. Okay, let's go. Card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sex, not sex, but sex. I am a 14-year-old boy when it comes to words, and I apologize to no one. Card number 6. We'll go. This is something to look forward to in the future. A little thing, a little piece of information, maybe a little clue as to how things are gonna go. Right? We got a card in the future in this situation of like we hold on to what you got and be happy with where you are and who you are and find someone that helps you. Like if you're a 3-legged dog, go find a 4th leg. If you're a 2-legged dog, go find 2 legs. You're going to need them, right? You get that support. So here we go. We've got 5 of Cups reversed. I'm going to look up 5 of Cups. I love that this one's reversed, by the way. If it was a 5 of Cups upside down or right side up, I'd be like, oh, Christ and a half. And then I would almost call like an editorial of like, fuck it, we're going to turn it upside down. But it came out upside down already, so hey, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. We've got 5 of Cups reversed. Usually the 5s in all of our suits indicate some kind of a maladjustment or some kind of a goof up, right? So let's look at it reversed. 5 of Cups. This 5 is one of a few minor cards with a more positive reversed meaning. I know my cards sometimes. As it reveals acceptance and recovery from grief or disappointment. The card can also herald friends coming back into your circle. You're moving on. Moving on. We're moving past the usual and we're making it our own. And this reading is for me. I hope you understand that like I'm getting blessed by this reading. Especially when I got people like Sid Hunter, and I've got people like Paige, and I've got people like Glitch Queen, I've got people like The Wars showing up and giving me the support, giving Lobster the support as well, right? Letting us know that like whatever you do, whatever we've got going on, they'll probably be here. If not just to laugh at you, maybe to laugh with you. Okay? You can laugh at me all you want. I'm funny. Even if it's just funny looking. But most of the time I love it when you're laughing with me. And isn't that what we're supposed to do? Is we gotta find the people that fill us with the things that we don't have quite ourselves. And then we can have that stability, that some kind of like, we stay out of the materialistic, but we know that we've got some kind of that comfort that we can lean back on, right? So now we know that our friends are here, they got your back. You don't have to worry about spilling cups or anything like that, because we're all spilling cups everywhere, right? Just so long as we're not pissing on each other's legs, okay? Jesus Christ. Wipe that down, Sid. It's for real, for real. Alright, card number 7. This card denotes the reader themselves, or whomever it is that's getting the reading done for them. Okay? So it's just one little crazy, like personal thing to look on and go, this is why you are where you are. Right? Now, and this is why you're where you are. I hope that was understandable. If not, go out. Card number 7. We have the Empress reversed. The Empress reversed. Let's look up the Empress. Turn right to her. The Empress reversed. And the reversed position, the Empress, reveals imbalance in relationships and finances. But we're looking for balance, aren't we? We've got the Four of Coins saying we're going to attempt to achieve some kind of stability. We've got the Lovers. We've got someone. We know that we need a little bit more than what we have ourselves, right? Because we feel a little out of balance right now. The Empress, you or a person close to you may need to be less controlling, and money needs managing. Creative projects may fester because you feel blocked. I'm gonna tell you, today I know that after the show I'm gonna go and I'm gonna buy some more art supplies. Art supplies? Can I say art supplies instead of art supplies? Art is like the Oort cloud that surrounds the entire galaxy and solar system, and that's where our comets come from. So if you want to buy Oort supplies, you got to go out all the way out there. But if you want art supplies, hey, what's going on, Notorious? Glad you're here. But if you want art supplies, which is what I want to do, because I've got, let me show you real quick, if I may get a little personal. I've got all of that supplies right there, but I need more. I need more, so I'm going to go buy some more art supplies, right? And I'm going to go be more creative than I have been lately. And I feel good about it, right? I feel like I'm in a position where I can create art again. And I hope, like, if you're ever in a thought where you can't do that, like, oh my god, you're going to need to get you, like, making art again. So whatever kind of art it is that you make it. Like if it's music, then make the music. If it's paintings, then make the paintings. If it's tennis shoes with a little swoosh on them, then go make your tennis shoes with a little swoosh on them, right? But make sure you take a break and hydrate. Let's go. Card number 8. What's our current environment? What's going on around you? Maybe not necessarily what's going on with you, but what's going on around you, right? Let's go, let's look. We've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. We got a lot of passion going on, right? You know that I don't need the book for this one. The Knight of Cups promises that we are full of the passion. This is kind of like the crazy uncle, right? We have the King of Cups over here, but then over here is the Knight of Cups, the crazy uncle that's like, "Hi man, I've got your back, man." Right? Whatever you want to do, you should go do it. Or it's kind of like maybe you've got that mom that's like really passionate for you, and she wants to cheer you on, and she just like I saw a wrestling mom meme the other day where she almost got onto the mat and was like, yeah, she almost counted 3 for the kid, and it's like, you need to go, lady. Okay, you need to go chill out for a little bit, right? Here we've got our passion, and we're trying to hold on to it, and we're trying to use it for our good, and not let it take us down, and not let it spiral out of control, right? Because I'm pretty passionate about what I do, and so when you've got little tarts running around telling you that it's not good enough, or that someone's doing something that they're more willing to go do than what you're doing at that particular point, you can easily get your butt hurt, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to. You want to express control of your passions, right? Oh, I'm getting checked real hard. I'm getting checked. But I believe we're doing it, and I think I love that for all of us, is the lesson of you have to control your passions, and you can't let them dictate your emotions. You can maybe work with them and let them dictate your actions a little bit, but don't let them dictate your emotions. Don't let them dictate the person you are when you're not doing things, okay? I don't know if that fits or whatnot, but like we're definitely in a swirl of passion about whatever it is that we're doing, and about trying to achieve the good things, right? Because again, you've got a lady behind you going, will you eat my spaghetti? And it's like, yeah, I'll eat your fucking spaghetti. Like, I love you, and I love the way that you make the spaghetti. Just keep making the spaghetti. Will you love my mom? Not, yeah, right? Right? Whatever allows you to express your passion, go with it. Okay, card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Card number 9, fears and hopes. Okay? Fears and hopes. We've got the 10 of cups reversed. Let's see if we can turn it just a touch so that we can see the 10 of cups reversed. It's right there. Okay. The 10 of cups. Let's look up the 10 of cups reversed. This is going to be an interesting one. The 10 of cups is what we know as kind of like the familial cup, right? And I think, let's go. Page of cups, 10 of cups reversed. Again, I do believe this reading is entirely for me, and because that 10 of cups reversed is kind of like let's read it before I make shit up. 9 of cups, 10 of cups. When the 10 reverses, there's a sense of disconnection. An issue can't be discussed or resolved. A friendship goes cold, or someone disrupts your usually happy home. Boy, howdy, right? Didn't they? Often the card comes up to show fear of change in established relationships. You and I, during this show, we have a relationship. I've been doing this show. Lobster, has been doing this show for almost a year, over a year. And so the fear that he has, the fear that I have, the fear that we have, is the idea that like when we take this little break, that when I come back, you won't be here. And I know that like I'm not trying to get you to promise to be here when it comes back. Okay, I don't want that from you, but I am expressing the truth of it all. I am letting you know I'm a little afraid. Like maybe my ego is getting in the way. Maybe I should just keep doing it. I'm not going to. Next Monday, go do something else during your 10 o'clock hour. Okay, go actually get lunch. Hydrate. Drink water. Leave the coffee alone. Okay, I'm just telling you, if you need coffee past 10 o'clock in the evening, then goodness. But if you need coffee past 10 o'clock in the morning, I don't know that you do. I'm just saying you can be healthy. We can be healthy together. Okay, I haven't shoved my face into a cake in over a year now. As much as I thought that was funny, and it kind of was. It was ridiculous. It was a waste of cake. Don't waste your cake on anything you don't need to waste your cake on. Okay? We love that. You gotta trust. Trust that like when you go do your things. Now when you go and try and make yourself better, that like you're not gonna lose the relationships that you've got today, right? And any relationships that do get lost today probably should have been lost yesterday. That's all I'm saying. So when that lady showed up and was like, hey man, your show's not good enough, I should have been like, cool. You never were either. Nobody should ever put their foot on your passion and try and hold it down for any reason. No one. And if they do, they shouldn't have been there ever, right? I'm just telling, and I understand that haters are going to make good points, right? And that not everyone's going to like you, and that you could do things better, I guess, right? But what I'm saying is that like, you don't wrap your heart around something that you don't need to. Keep your heart open. Let your friends be your friends. And know that like whatever is worth holding on to today should be worth holding on to in about 2 months when we come back. And if it's not, then that's okay. You've got to be okay with that, right? You gotta maintain that King of Cups emotional stability, right? And then you've got the Queen of Cups reversed. Don't piss your mom off, right? But you can't be a mom to everyone. You can't love everyone the same way, right? Sometimes you gotta let shit go, right? You can hold on to your passion like the Knight of Cups promises you, but like don't get completely thrown out of balance through the game of holding on to shit like the reversed Empress here says that we can. Don't get lost in the process. Just let the game happen. Let's look for a final card and we'll get the hell out of here. Okay, we'll get out of here and I'll bring Lobster back and we'll close the show together, right? And we'll hold hands and then we'll sing Kumbaya and we'll light the candle and we'll it'll be a dirge for the wicked. No, we won't do any of that. Okay, but I love you guys for being here and thanks for letting me be a weirdo, right? If anything else, thank you for that. Let's go final card. Let's do it. 1, 2, let's go. Final card. We have the 8 of Spears. The 8 of Spears. Let's go. 8 of Spears. Our final card is like the culmination of things. The culmination of things. The final, not the final countdown. That's a song. But like it's the final, like, you know, what it's all coming down to, okay? Last call, if you will. Thank you, Sid Hunter. Thank you for being here. I swear to God, Sid knows more about this than I do. But, Sid, if you start the show, you gotta let me know, because then I'll show up on your show and tell you, hey, I'm much busier watching some other show. I can't let it go. Actually, I can. I'm just digging that in. I'm digging it in out of spite. Let's go. 9 of Spears. 8 of Spears. 8. We've got Page. We've got 8 of Spears. Let's go. The 8 is the Tarot Go card. Because it symbolizes opportunities to connect, travel, create, and be inspired. Stuck projects get moving and problems dissolve during this exciting, frenetic phase, but be mindful of your energy. You don't have to say yes to every invitation. In relationships, the 8 shows love news and you may be traveling to see a partner. Well, I may be traveling. Oh, I don't want to travel. Actually, that's not true. That's not true at all. I got some information the other day that says I might be getting a little bit more of the moolah, in which case I can afford to do just about whatever I want for the next couple of months. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see how it all works out, right? But you got to hold on. You got to know that whatever's working for you today will probably work for you tomorrow. And if it doesn't work for you today, it shouldn't work for you tomorrow. You're just going to ruin your tomorrow, right? So keep this in mind. We're looking for stability. We're looking for financial, maybe creative stability. We're looking for people that'll help give us the little things that we may or may not have within ourselves, right? And we've got the 9 of Cups saying, like, things aren't always going to be perfect, right? And you don't always have to, like, if you got to love a three-legged dog, then love the three-legged dog, right? You got the King of Cups, the father, like, the emotional stability offered that we come into the situation with. We've got our own standards, right? You have to have standards and such. And the Queen of Cups reversed says, look, you're going to make your mom mad, okay? And that's okay. But, like, don't make her, like, just don't piss her off, right? Or whatnot. And then we've got the 5 of Cups reversed saying, you're not walking away. Your friends aren't going to walk away from you. They want to love you, and they're gonna love you no matter what you do. Okay, just keep doing what you're doing. Be the crazy idiot that you are if you are a crazy idiot, or be a crazy genius if you're a crazy genius, or be a sane genius or a sane. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? But maybe a little out of a little out of balance, and that's okay because you're still full of the passion that you started off with, right? And yeah, sure, you're gonna worry about missing opportunities and losing connections with some people, and in which case, let them walk away. That's okay. You don't have to be loved by everyone, okay? Just try and be loved by one or two, all right? You only need that one leg if you're a three-legged dog. You don't need seven, okay? Now you're just like an odd-looking dog if you got 7 legs, along with 3 other legs. You got a 10-legged dog running around. That's weird. Okay, you don't need everyone to love you. Okay, but you do need that support. And so just worry about the support. And then everything else will fall into place or fall away, right? And the 8th of Spears says, keep doing what you're doing. All right, keep your heart open. Stay open-minded to what's about to happen, right? Don't turn your back on things that are really trying to talk to you today. Right? Just because you had a bad yesterday doesn't mean you have to have a bad today. It just means you have to stay open and aware and willing to listen to new ideas and new concepts, okay? I love you guys. Thanks again for being here. Okay, let me go get Lobster real quick and he can close the show down and such. I love you guys so much. I'm B. And 1 second, and I'll be right back. Okay, 1 second. Hey, Jesus! Oh, fucking hell, did I do? What did I do? I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, man. Look, thank you for hosting the show. I want to say thank you to B for hosting the show. Oh, boy, that was a lot of fun. I'm Lobster. This has been a hell of a show. I've been in the other room, not crying, okay, I promise you. Been listening in to the show, and it turns out I'm kind of a jerk, and I gotta understand that I'm pretty entertaining, and I've created a thing for the last year that seems entertaining to some of y'all, and I feel a little bad that I'm taking a break, but I need it, and I think you guys need it too, and then we'll come back in a little while. And we'll get back at this with like a renewed sense of energy, and then we can turn the Empress card right back. We can turn it right side up, and we can be that queen that we want to be, right? Sometimes, like right now, I don't feel like I'm a good queen right now, and that's okay, right? I don't feel like I'm a good queen of cups right now. Oh, I had a little bit of the accent kick in there. Thank you again to B for co-hosting. What a weird guy, right? And then eventually we can turn the Queen of Cups right side up, okay? But for now, we're gonna embrace the fact that I feel a little upside down, right? And you too, Sid Hunter. Thanks for being here, man. For real. Like you're a good presence, and thanks for everybody else that was here that hasn't said much, and that's okay. We've got Viva, take a break, come back sooner if you want to. If you don't want to, then that's okay. Thank you, Paige. I appreciate that from you specifically. Like for real, Paige. I think I was like I might have taken a day off, and I didn't quite express it at one point, and she yelled at me. She sent me a text. She was like, "Where the fuck are you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, where's my tarot reading, a-hole? And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, I'm relying on this. I need this. You're putting this out there, and now I'm used to it. Now you're going to get back on the horse, okay? I'm like, yeah, all right, yikes. So, just saying, thanks to everyone. Thanks again to the laws, if he's still watching for the dice here, like the connection to the universe and such, right? So don't worry, Paige, I'll be back. God damn, Jesus, she's gonna get so mad at me. She might I swear to God, I'm doing this for Paige. Okay, I'm doing this, and thanks again to Glitch Queen Raven for the songs of the day. and letting me sing and be an idiot and have fun doing it and such. So I hope I'm at least an example of you can do whatever you want to do. Just you just got to be willing to do it. So okay, guys, get out of here for real, get out of here. I love you. Get out of here.